Let me be honest with you. Working on yourself is one of the hardest things to do, but trust me, it's the best investment you can ever make. That's why when you see people who have certain bad habits, they find it very, very difficult to do because it takes a lot of discipline. And some of these bad habits can be laziness, procrastination, smoking. In fact, there are a lot of them. And some of you might even be guilty of these bad habits. Okay, let me explain what happens whenever you want to stop a bad habit or whenever you want to learn a new one. When you do something consistently for the first time, second, third, fourth, fifth time, you are automatically sending a signal to your brain, telling your brain to form a neural network or a brain circuit. Now, the more you do this particular thing, the stronger that neural network, the stronger the brain circuit. And that's why sometimes if somebody has done something or has been doing something for a long time, for years, it gets more difficult to stop that particular thing. Okay, let me give you another illustration. A certain man wants to stop smoking. So after some people spoke to him, probably health workers, they motivated him, telling him, okay, that if you don't stop smoking, you might die young, your kidney, all of those things. And they motivated him. This man decided, all right, I'm done. I want to stop smoking. Just give this man 3 days. That man is back to smoking again. And then he went back to smoking, not because he doesn't want to stop, but he can't. You understand? His body is fighting it. His body is used to something, and whenever it is not getting it, it starts fighting it. This will now make him to go back to smoking. And you should know that our body is configured to be comfortable. So when you are trying to do something that will make it uncomfortable, something it is not used to, then it starts fighting it. Okay, so how do you help this young man or this man to stop smoking? Yes, motivation is very, very important to help him boost probably his determination to want to stop smoking. But that's not the only thing to do. That's not the only thing to do. Okay. Now there are strategies you can use to help somebody stop a particular thing. There are logical steps or logical things to do. So in this part, you need to apply certain kind of strategies or logical strategies to help this person fight that particular thing or overcome it. Okay, let's say for example, this man smokes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You tell this man to smoke on Monday, he doesn't smoke Tuesday, he smokes Wednesday, he doesn't smoke Thursday, he smokes Friday, he doesn't smoke Saturday. Now on Monday, his body will be happy because it is getting what it's used to, alright. On Tuesday, his body is going to fight it. Reason is it is not used to it. Yes, but he has to enjoy it. And then Wednesday he gets some kind of relief. Thursday his body fights it again. That's how it continues. And basically it takes around 21 days to learn a new habit. So it depends on how this person's body is willing to adjust to the new lifestyle. Some people might take a month, 2 months, 3 months, it depends. But that's the first phase. So now you have to move to the second phase. Now this person smokes Monday, he doesn't smoke Tuesday, Wednesday, he smokes Thursday, he doesn't smoke Friday, Saturday. You see, gradually, this is how this person will start, his body will start adapting to this new lifestyle, and eventually he will stop smoking. Okay, so for the purpose of this video, I am going to use a particular habit as a case study so that you can apply the same principle and help yourself stop any bad habit you want to. And I'm going to be making use of laziness. Now, the first principle is you need to identify the root cause of your problem, because to some people, their laziness might be due to lack of motivation, it can be due to fatigue or any other health related issue. So identifying these things will help you know what exactly you are fighting and how to overcome or fight them. The second principle is working on your mindset. The mind is very, very powerful. I know you must have heard about this countless times, but I am here to tell you that you are right and it is true. The mind is very, very powerful, and with the right kind of mindset, you can achieve anything you want to achieve. So this is the part you start asking yourself challenging questions like, are you not tired of being in your situation? Are you not tired of being stagnated? Don't you want to grow? Don't you want to improve? Because you really need to put the work to get to anywhere or to grow, okay? So you need to ask yourself these kinds of questions. Now, what you don't know is that these questions is making you is making you feeling highly motivated. It is boosting your determination. It making you angry because you want to change that situation. Okay, you are angry because you are tired of being at that particular point. Okay, so that's what this motivation does for you. But these kinds of motivations don't really last. That's why when you see people after attending any motivational talk show, anything at all that has to do with motivation, when they are back, they are so highly motivated that at that point, if you tell them they can move mountains, they will actually believe that they can move mountains. But within 5 days, you find out that this motivation has gone down. You start asking yourself, okay, what happened? This person was really motivated days ago. What happened now? That's because certain kinds of motivation don't really last. And that's why whenever you are feeling highly motivated, you need to take advantage of it. You need to make good use of it. And this will now lead us to the third principle, which is breaking down your goals into manageable, realistic goals. I know we are being told that we should dream big. We should have these big, audacious goals. I'm not saying you shouldn't dream big, okay? Of course, you should dream big, and I'm also telling you that you should dream big. But at this point, you have a limiting factor, and that limiting factor is laziness. So you don't need to look at Mr. A or Mr. B because everybody have their own journey. They have their own limiting factor and you have yours. Yours is laziness, and you need to concentrate and focus on your own journey. Everybody has their own journey. You don't need to look at probably the result they are producing now, or probably all they are doing at once. And that's why I said working on yourself is one of the best investments you can ever make. I don't know if you've experienced this before. While growing up, sometimes you might be given house chores to do, or probably tasks to do. Okay, and because that task is very big, have you ever experienced this tiredness even before you do the task or perform the task? You've not even done it, you've not even done that house chores, but you're already feeling tired before doing it. This is because this is not something you do every day. Now, all of a sudden, you are being asked to do something so big. Your mind or your brain, or let me just say your brain has pictured it. Your brain has pictured it as something that is so big. We are not used to this. So your body will be like, well, I'm not used to this. So you start feeling tired even before doing it because it is so big and your body is not used to it. But if it's something that you are used to doing every day, your body will just look at it as a small thing. Like, this is something we are used to. After all, I can just rush and do this. Okay. So this is something that happens in terms of goal setting. Okay, so you need to break down your goals into smaller ones. Probably you need to set weekly goals or daily goals, but no matter what you are setting, make sure it is not big so that when your brain pictures it, it doesn't sit as something that is too big. It sits as something that you can do easily. All right, and then as you do this for a period of time, gradually you start becoming more productive. You start saying that you can spend hours doing something even without realizing that you have not eaten. Yes, it happens. This is how you train your body. This is how you overcome laziness. Okay, the first step is getting an accountability partner. Do you remember in school when you want to prepare for an exam, you join a reading group or you get a partner and then you are reading together, or a group, and you are being given a task of reading a particular topic and coming to teach the rest, and you ask yourselves questions, all of those things. Do you remember that when you are writing the exam, you tend to remember those things more? You understand? Because you did it in a group, you did it with somebody, and it really helps you. This particular method helps a lot of people in school then. Now, this is the same thing you need to apply here. You get somebody who is trying to overcome or fight the same thing you are trying to fight. Okay, and make sure you get somebody who is very serious, please. And you people show each other your tasks, your daily tasks or weekly tasks based on how you want to do it. And then every night you ask yourself, have you done this? Did you do this? And you people tend to even start sharing ideas on how to overcome certain challenges and help yourself. And then that way you start seeing that, okay, everything you're doing is improving, and that laziness is no longer there because you have somebody that you have to report to, and this person will tell you didn't do this well or you didn't do the other one well. And then this is how you people just help each other until you people overcome that particular habit that you want to overcome. And the fifth principle is exercise. I know some people will be like, exercise, what concerns exercise with laziness? Yes, there's a lot of things that link them together. Now let me explain. Exercise can boost your mood. Exercise can help you overcome depression. You don't need to come and do all these heavy workouts. You can basically work out at home just something you can just do to boost your energy. Let me tell you something, exercise boosts energy levels, and this will really help people who are trying to fight laziness, probably due to fatigue. Even though you are fighting laziness due to lack of motivation, exercise will really help you. It will boost your energy level, it will improve your mood and help you to even be more productive, to help you to be very, very agile. Now, and also, if you are fighting laziness due to fatigue, you need to identify what is the problem. If you have any health challenge, and if you do, you actually need to work on it. And some people that are fighting laziness due to fatigue, it's based on the food they eat. Stop eating too much junks, for crying out loud. Let me tell you, those things makes you feel tired, it makes you add weight, it just makes you unproductive. Why not eat vegetables, more of fruits, things that you know that are healthy for your body? You might think that yes, you're just trying to satisfy your appetite for this particular thing, but it's having a lot of effect on you. So you really need to cut down on those things, okay, so that it can help you to be more productive. And the last principle on my list here is self-discipline. I can't even begin to overemphasize how important self-discipline is. Anything you want to do in life, no matter what that goal is, you need self-discipline. So this self-discipline is what will make you to be consistent. Without self-discipline, you can't be consistent, because in the process of trying to overcome something, you need a lot of patience. So now what happens when maybe when you try to do it today, you're not able to meet up, you start feeling discouraged. Can I really do this, or should I just stay like that and forget about this? But when you have self-discipline, it will help you to be patient and then be consistent.